At Western Branch Middle School, these are just very special kids, very talented in a variety of ways. And so when you first come in, the thing that we're focused on needs to be right at the front. And it's our students, it's our staff, it's our parents. And so this is a collage from last year. Even during a pandemic, we can show a lot of school pride, and we did. And I've been working in this community since 1997. For a few years, I worked in the South Norfolk community when I first got into administration, but life brought me back into Western Branch. And so many of these children have older siblings who I've worked with. So, but that's what makes this such a unique spot for me. I know the community and they know me.
So I was already working at Western Branch High School previously when he was an assistant principal there. What attracted me probably was the fact that knowing that he was very progressive and putting in programs that are just all about kids. You know, that were kid-centered. Everything is about what's best for kids. And in looking at social, and even then we were doing things using social emotional, learning, and that's why I came.
So we started doing a program called Getting Connected, where the first 5 days of school we spent with just building relationships with students, where students can get to know teachers and teachers can get to know kids. No content being taught at all. I knew that if we can't get to the children's hearts, there's no way we're ever going to reach their minds. So we put a concerted effort to make sure we got to their hearts.
He listens to our voices and not just listens to what we say and just hears, he actually does what we ask.
Town halls are meetings that we have every month where we just ask kids how they're feeling about different themed days, 3 months. So if it's something like, right now we're going to ask them how they're feeling about coming back to school, what's going well, what's something we can do to make things better for them, and then just get some feedback from them. The students just love the fact that we're even asking them the question. And then a lot of our kids who are returning that have gone through this before, they've referenced that they know that when they make suggestions to us for improvement, that we're going to follow up and actually do what they ask us to do.
Our school, it tends to the needs of other kids. For example, the sensory hallway, for kids with certain needs, they made a hallway, they dim the lights, they have stuff on the walls with textures, and that helps some kids maybe when they're stressed to go down there, and it helps calm them down. And they really listen to the student voices, so I feel like our school is very welcoming.
The sensory hallways, we did one of them as a service project because we were trying to find groups within the school that we felt just needed something and needed to be included in our school process. And our autistic community came up because a lot of the kids wanted to go to dances and wanted to do things, but because of sensory issues they couldn't. And so we came up with the idea to do a sensory hallway.
What's a good message we can put up here for everybody to see?
Hi.
Hi? Okay. So let's do that. So why don't one of you do one letter and the other one can do the other letter? Can we do that? Let's get rid of this other stuff, right? So that we can just see hi, right? And that's nice. Whenever everyone comes on the hallway, they can see a nice message, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because I think including everyone is a big thing that needs to start happening more, and I think that our school does an amazing job at it because I feel like everybody's equal, and just making a special place for everyone in our school is really important to me.
I really just think don't let them feel like they're lonely. I think socializing and talking to them, asking them how was their day, what was your favorite class, what did you have for lunch, just socializing with them and not making them feel like they're lonely or alone.
He's so friendly. I just feel like he's my friend. Yes, he's the principal and I see him as an authority figure, but he's also just so friendly and he's just nice.
When kids are here for the limited time that we have them, we need to be involved with them. We need to be interactive with them. When they leave at 3 o'clock, there's time for doing all the paperwork then.